Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon, this rainy afternoon. Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 5. The thoughts of the righteous are just, but the counsel of the wicked are deceitful. The thoughts of the righteous. So those who are righteous, they have learned to think clearly, to think right. So the instinctive reality of how their brain works takes them on the pathway of righteousness. The enemy's attempts to invade their minds is short-lived because they have historically learned to say no to the power of the thoughts that take them into an evil place. And so the thoughts, even the thoughts of the righteous, not just the actions, not just the deeds, but the thoughts of the righteous. Do you imagine not thinking bad things? Being able to say to those bad things, you don't live here. You have no place in me. You don't belong to me. I'm not going to let you use my brain to think and feel those things. Imagine being able to have that kind of control over who you are. What Solomon says, you can. And in Jesus, we have been given even more authority to resist the temptations of being drawn into those dark places. And so the thoughts of the righteous, they are pure, they're right. And the enemy cannot use them. That's the righteous. Unfortunately, not so for the wicked, but the counsel of the wicked, is deceitful. So the very fact that the wicked are able to think is one thing, but they don't have the ability to think in a pure way. Imagine your brain always thinking bad things, and then you instinctively operate on the basis of the bad things that you have thought, not being aware that there's an alternative way to think or behave, that you're trapped in this vacuum of wickedness and evil. You're held captive by, as it were, evil. And so as a result of you being evil and exercising wicked, evil things, you end up creating deceitfulness in the counsel that you bring into the lives of other people. So when you give advice as a wicked, deceitful person, it's from the basis of your natural thinking that way. You don't have the ability to think good things, just the bad things that have invaded your mind and made a stronghold in your mind. Who's controlling your brain? Who's controlling the thinkings that are going on inside of your head? If it's God, if God is overshadowing and overseeing the processing of your thought processes, then you would be drawn towards thinking good things. But if the enemy is still manipulating you and controlling you in your thinking, then you may well need some ministry as it relates to being delivered from a stronghold that has taken charge over your thought, feeling process. And you need to go and see your pastor. God bless you. Have a great afternoon. Stay dry, unlike me, and I'll see you tomorrow.